Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
Muhammad, come closer to the system, please.
What?
Come closer to the system. Your voice is very low.
I'm here.
Okay, speak
I'm
louder.
close
How
to
are
the
you?
system.
How are you?
Fine.
I think I explained to you well your homework yesterday. I said I want uh, simple present, simple past, uh, simple future, simple continuous, past continuous, continuous future, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I said I want uh, past simple perfect, perfect, past perfect, and perfect continuous. Okay, let's take a look at what you did. The first one here, you said, I ate my lunch. I eat my lunch. That's simple present, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's okay. And the other one,
I ate
I ate my dinner. That is what?
past.
Speak louder, please.
Past.
Simple, simple past, or past
Yeah.
simple. Which is correct? Is it simple past or past simple?
Past simple.
Okay. Past simple. I will eat my lunch. That is what?
Future simple.
Uh,
Future simple.
future simple. Good. Now the next one, not continuous, continuous. Continuous is, what is simple continuous?
That you have done it.
Where is the simple continuous? Where is it?
The first one.
This is not simple continuous. Whenever you want to do your homework, try to check the lesson you had before you just start writing, ya akhi. This is not simple continuous. Simple continuous is, I am eating. This is a simple continuous, isn't it? Muhammad,
Yeah.
this is simple continuous. And what about the past continuous? The past continuous is what?
I have ate my lunch.
Is have is not. Whenever you hear have, is used for perfect. It could be either be perfect continuous or perfect tense. Have is never
I
used.
had.
Yeah, actually, had, have, whatever. Have is now used for continuous tenses. Continuous tense is something which is not completed yet. I made it clear to you yesterday. When an action is about to be completed, you use a continuous word tense. I was eating. I was eating. I was eating. Now, what is the future continuous tense?
Uh, I will eat. I will be eating.
I will have been. This is wrong. I will be eating. I will what? I
Be
will be
eating.
eating. I will be eating. I know what I'm going to do for you. Simple continuous is very simple once you know how to do it. So, but if you don't know how to do it, then you find it difficult. I did my project. Let me check my project in my TFL course. Just 1 minute. When I was meant to do the project, I was meant to break down the past progressive tenses. The form of my tense is past progressive, which is the same as past continuous. I told you they're the same thing. The first thing you have to know is for singular, you must have was to be there, plus the verb, plus ing. I don't think you get what I'm saying. The first thing you need to know is that you're gonna have what? You're gonna have was. Was is a thing you need to know, or the thing you need to see to allow you to know that this is a what? Is a past continuous tense. Then with the verb, then with ing. Now, this was the examples I gave. Also, I talked about the plural. The plural means we were plus the verb plus ing. For example, if I say we were playing, that's a past plural. But was is a singular what? Singular plural.
Yeah.
So let me take you back to the slide I was using before. So I just wanted to have a look at whenever you want to do a project or you want to do a homework, you must be able to know what exactly is needed from you. Now, what I needed from you is when you wanted to talk about the past continuous, you must say I was eating and I will be eating. So there was a video I send the link here. Let me find the video. So the video could help you. This was my YouTube. The video is no more available there. Someone removed it. So as I was saying, I'm going to find a good video for you and continuous tenses. Now, take some time and watch this video.
In this lesson, we are going to learn about present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used to show an action is still going on at the time of speaking.
Did you get that? So it's used to tell you that what an action is what is still going on at the time you're talking. Mohammed, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Good.
Present continuous tense is formed by adding is, are, or am to a verb ending in ing. Let's look at a few examples of present continuous tense. Jason is washing his bicycle. I am walking to the bookshop. The dogs are barking at the man. It's time for an exercise. Fill in the blanks with the correct present continuous tense.
My sister,
My
Yes.
sister are eating.
Why did you say are eating?
Because
How many sisters are there? Muhammad,
huh,
how many sisters do you have there?
my sister was eating.
It's not past, it's present continuous
Present.
tense.
My sister is eating.
Is eating.
My sister is eating an apple.
Stella and her sister dash their room.
Are cleaning.
Are
Cleaning.
Are
cleaning or sweeping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good.
Stella and her sister are tidying.
So they use another verb, which is tidying. Tidying is the same as cleaning or sweeping.
Their room.
I dash with my dog.
I was playing.
Ya akhi is present. Was is used for past. Present is not was.
I am playing.
Excellent. Whenever you want to use was, it should be for past. But for present is.
I thought that was past. I thought that he
Never.
have
It
changed.
said fill in the blank with the correct present continuous tense. That is instruction.
Am playing with my dog.
Lisa dashed lunch in the canteen. Yes.
Lisa ate her lunch.
Present continuous tense.
Lisa is eating her lunch.
Lisa is having lunch in the canteen.
The boys dash to their teacher.
Are going.
It could be going, it could be looking, talking.
To their teacher.
Good.
Lesson 2. It's story time.
Now let's listen to the story. You're going to see how they use the word, they use the present continuous tenses.
Monica is walking back home. She sees a dog in a house. The dog is barking at a man. As she walks, she sees 2 girls. The first girl is eating an ice cream, and the other girl is skipping.
So the present continuous tenses are the ones which are being painted in blue. Hope you understand.
What?
I said the present continuous tenses, they are the ones painted in blue.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay.
There is a policeman. He is helping an old lady cross the road. There are a few boys in the field. They are playing football. She sees a cat under a tree. It is sleeping. Monica is looking at a burger store. She sees three boys standing at the burger store. They are buying hamburgers. Monica feels that it is going to rain. She is running back home so she can avoid the rain. There were a few present continuous tense used in the story.
So now she wants to bring out the present continuous tenses. So you can as well write it somewhere or master them in your brain so that whenever you find any sentence having all these words like is, or, am, you should know it's a simple or present continuous tense. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's see, what are they? Is walking, is eating, is helping, is sleeping, are buying, is.
So Muhammad, whenever you find is used for what? Singular. I hope you get the point I'm making. Whenever you find is, it's meant for singular. But when you say, for example, when you have I am, is, all this is meant for singular. But are is a plural of am and is. This is a plural form. You can say I am, he is, she is. But whenever you say two people or more than one person, what do you use?
They are.
They are. Or I and my brother, he and his brother
He
are,
and his brother are playing.
are playing because it's plural. Is that okay? So this is the way to know whenever you find is, or are is a plural form, while am is a singular form. And all these things are present. When you want to use it in the past, it becomes a what? It becomes becomes what? Was. I was running. She was running. Then the plural of was is what? What is the plural of was?
They was. They were.
They were. Great. So where is a plural of was. Are is a plural of am and is. Is that okay? So you have to master all these things.
Okay.
Please. So, and let's now take a look at the example of future continuous tense. Future continuous tense.
Hello and welcome to Smart Teaching. In our today's class, we are going to discuss future continuous tense. The reason for using the future continuous tense is because something happens in the future that is continuous.
So it wants to draw the timeline. The timeline will allow you to know the reason why you're using the future continuous tense. Something happened in the past, that's it. Something's happening in the present, and something's going to happen in the future. So now let's listen to what he has to say.
And this is the future. And the activity continues from one time to another. Let's say, for example, between 6 o'clock and 6:30, I eat dinner. Now, 6:30.
Now, did you see that? So what happens is whenever you see will be verb ing, I will be eating dinner. Can you feel that? I will
Yeah.
be eating dinner from 6 to 6:30. So whenever you find this any sentence like this, you should know it's a future continuous tense. The way to know continuous tenses is ing, a verb with ing. And to know if future is will have to be there. Is that okay, Muhammad?
Yeah.
Good. Now let's see more examples.
I'm talking about the situation now, and I'm thinking about an activity that occurs within this time range. In the form of a question, it looks like this. What will you, subject, be doing later today? What will you be doing later today? Here's the modal verb will, and then use the verb be, because this is continuous. And then the main verb is do, and add ing. And here's the answer to the question. I will be working in my office. This is a contraction, I will. So here's the modal verb will, followed by be. And then the main verb is work with the ing added to the end of it. If the answer is negative,
Okay.
say,
Let's go back to the work. So that's all I wanted you to see. Now you've seen it. So
Yeah.
whenever you have, which can I say now? Muhammad,
What?
which screen are you seeing now?
The paper that I have done it the homework.
Okay. Good. So now you can see you made a mistake all over your continuous tenses. So I want you to make sure you do it again. So the simple is
Okay.
I'm eating, I'm playing, I'm doing whatever. And the past is I was eating. And the future will be I will be eating, as I explained to you earlier. Now the perfect, whenever you talk about perfect, it's talking about an action which had been done and completed in the past. I explained all these things to you in detail yesterday. When I got your own work, I was surprised about what you did here. I think I should take you back to the slide I used for you yesterday because it really baffles me
No, teacher. I'm supposed to. The second one is supposed to be perfect, and the last one supposed to be continuous.
This is an expensive mistake. You know what I mean by expensive mistake? When I say a mistake is expensive, it can cost you to fail in an exam. You know that? So this is the reason why you don't make a mistake. Whenever you want to make a mistake when you're doing your own work, not when you're submitting your own work. The own work is meant to be submitted to the teacher. The teacher might not even have the chance to know maybe you made a mistake or not. It's going to mark you, and it's going to mark you. It's going to fail you. So that was something I never wanted to hear from you. Is that okay? Try your best.
Okay.
Whenever you want to do our homework, do it excellently well. So, as I was saying, go back to what we were before. Now, let me bring it to you can write this thing down somewhere. Can you see my screen now? The slide?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
This is something which is a summary of all the things we've been saying since yesterday. When you have a simple present tense, it's an affirmative. We have several forms of tenses. A tense could be in affirmative form, It could be in a negative form, and it could also be in an interrogative form. What I mean by affirmative is you're being positive. When you're affirming something, is like you're positive about what you're saying. Like I am, you said, for example, simple present, you say, I walk to school. You're affirming it. Like this is what you do. I walk to school. You're very sure about you walking to school. You beat the boy. You beat the boy. We talk
Too much.
about him. They play
Talked about you. They
play a lot. So all these words, all these forms, they are what? They are affirmative. And I want you to note something. Whenever you use you, I, we, and they, the verb will have to be what? Will have to be plural.
Yeah.
Are you writing something down?
Yeah.
You have to write something down, Mohammed. This I'm explaining to you is a very complex part of tenses. To know the pronoun, which is going to have a single verb or what do you call it? Plural verb. Beat. What kind of verb is beat? Is it singular or plural?
Singular.
Huh?
Singular.
Excellent. I told you yesterday, singular verbs will not take S, but the plural verbs take S, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's great. You bit. So whenever you come across I, you, we, they, it has to be a what? A single, plural verb. I repeat my words again. Whenever you find a word, you find I, you, we, and they all take a what? They all take a plural verb. But when you find he, she, and it, he, she, and it, they're going to take what? He talks, she walks. They're going to take a what? A singular
verb.
Singular verb. You have to master this, Muhammad. You have to do what? You have to master it. This is going to help you till you die. It's going to be with you forever. Once you master it now, you're not going to forget again forever. But if you fail to master it now, you're going to be battling with it throughout your life. But it's not easy to come across. I'm going to repeat my explanation to you again. Whenever you find pronouns like I, you, we, and what, and they all take a what? They all take a plural verb. These are they. I, you, we, and they take a what? They take a plural verb. But he, she, it will take a what? A singular verb. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Understood?
Yeah.
Good.
He, she, it take a singular verb.
So now, and the affirmative form of the simple present tense is like I woke, you woke, we woke, they woke. And if you want to use he walks, she walks, it walks. All these are affirmative. The affirmative form of the word of the verb. What about the negative form? The negative form does or doesn't plus infinitive. What they're saying is, I don't walk is a negative form. For example, you say, I eat.
Negative.
That this is, I eat, is it affirmative or negative?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. But the negative form will be what? I don't eat. The meaning of don't is do not, isn't it?
Yeah.
The reason you're saying do, because what kind of verb is do? Is it singular verb or plural verb?
Do
Yeah.
is a plural verb.
Plural verb, because I said it that I will always go with a plural verb. So the singular form of do is does. Is that okay? So
Yeah.
it's gonna, is that what?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be what? He does, she does, and what? And it does. Not,
He does, she does, it does.
not work. Together now? He does
Yeah,
not work. She does not work. It does not work. But for I, you, we, and they, it will be I don't work, you don't work, we don't work, and they don't work. But in the case of he, she, and it, it has to be does not. Mohammed, am I speaking?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. So now we also have an interrogative form of all these tenses. The interrogative form will come in that you have to have a verb do before the sentences. You have the word, you have the verb do. I'm going to ask you, do you, will it be works or work?
Do you walk?
Do you work? Then I would answer me,
Yes, I do walk.
yes, I do work, or yes, I work.
Yes, I walk.
Okay, thus, and if I want to ask you about he, she, or I, I'm not going to use do. What do I use? I'm going to use does. Does she work? Not do she work. Does she work?
Yes, she walk.
She work? Yes, she what?
She walks.
She works. Excellent. But do you work? Yes, I
Walk.
work. No, works. Why? Because she, he, and it, they all take a what? They all take singular verbs. Why? I, you, we, they take a plural what? Verb. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So these are the interrogative. These are the three forms of a verb you can have. Okay. Now let's move to the simple past and use the three forms I've mentioned to you again. Hope you're mastering something, Yahi. Are you mastering it?
Yeah, I'm writing it.
Okay, good. Now the simple past, we have an affirmative form also, and that is the subject. The subject is the one doing that thing, I. The subject, like I, is a subject because it's the one doing the action. Plus the verb I sleep. Oh, sorry, is the past I slept. So, but for regular verbs, it's gonna be you're gonna add ed. I slept, or I touched. Whenever you find a verb with ed, you should know it's a regular verb. Whenever you find a verb with ed, you should know it's a what? You should know it's a regular verb. But whenever you find a verb without ed, it's irregular. This is a regular verb. And this is what? Irregular. So irregular verbs will not take ed, but the regular verbs will take ed. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Good. Give me more examples of regular verb.
Regular verb.
More examples of regular.
I eat my lunch.
Regular verb, not sentence. Regular verb. Example of
Ah,
regular verb is tosh.
bush,
Huh?
bush,
Huh?
push,
Push. That's good. Pushed. You feel that? Another one, woke. Is that okay?
speaks,
Huh?
speak,
Speak is never. The way to know irregular verb or irregular verbs is if the past tense is not having ed, then it's irregular. When you say speak, what's the past tense of speak?
speak, spoke.
Spoke. So it's irregular. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So whenever the verb is not having ed, then it's irregular. But whenever it has ed, it's a regular verb. Muhammad,
Yeah, I'm listening.
can you understand all the points I'm making?
Yeah.
Good.
If it's regular when it's past ends with ed, like
Good.
walk.
Good. But it's irregular
When it's past, like speak, spoke.
when the verb is been changed or when it doesn't have
Yeah.
ed. Good. Now the affirmative forms could be I walked, you walked, he walked, she walked, it walked, we walked, they walked. So all these things are affirmative. The negative would not be I did not work.
She did not walk.
I did not work.
He did not walk.
She did not work. You did not work.
They did not walk.
The interrogative form will not be did you work? Did I work? Did he work? Did
she walk?
Did they walk?
Did it walk? Did we walk? Did
all
they
these
walk?
things are the interrogative form. Now before it was do, the past tense of do is did. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now for the affirmative, for the simple future tense is also very simple to understand. What you need to do is the affirmative form is the subject plus shall or will plus the infinitive verb. Example, the subject is I will sleep. Now, if you want to know, this is the subject as this is shall or will plus this is infinitive verb. You must be able to know what you're writing, not just writing anything. Know that what you're writing.
Teacher, can you say it again?
I said the affirmative form is I will sleep. I is a subject. Will is a what is a tense or a verb which you see to know it's a future tense. While the sleep is an infinitive verb. Infinitive verb. Is that okay?
I'm writing it.
Good. So an example is what we have here. I shall walk. We shall walk. But some scholars, they are saying that in the simple future tenses, only I and we will take shall. I repeat my words.
Yeah, repeat it.
Only I and we, which is personal. These are personal pronouns. Personal pronouns I and we will take shall. For other pronouns will take will. Someone can ask me in your exam, now how do we differentiate between will and shall? For example, you say, I, because some people have already said it before that you don't need to differentiate between them, they mean the same thing. But most of the English scholars, and I think they're right because they were able to give a better explanation, they said whenever you're talking about a personal pronoun, the personal pronoun should take shall. For example, I shall travel. I shall fly. We shall fly. But when you want to talk about you don't use shall, use you will fly. He will fly. She will fly. It will fly. And what again? They
Will fly.
fly. So, but only I and we will take shall. Though both shall and will, they mean future. But recently, the scholars are trying to use the word, they're trying to help the situation of people, saying that you should differentiate between the personal pronoun and other pronoun. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I hope you understand what I'm saying here, Muhammad.
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Good. So now for the simple future tenses, we have I shall walk, we shall walk to school. And you will walk to school, and he will walk to school, she will walk to school, it will walk to school, they will walk to school. The negative form is the subject, I shall not walk to school. You know, sometimes in English you find I shall not. Anytime you want to find a negative form, you put a not. I shall not walk to school. And this can be contracted to be shan't. Have you seen that before?
No.
Yeah. So it can be contracted to be shan't. Shall not is shan't. I shan't walk to school. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And you will
Walk to school.
not
walk to school.
not walk to school. Then I can contract will not to be won't. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
You won't walk to school. I shan't walk to school. So this is a contraction of will not, and this is a contraction of shall not. Is that understood?
Yeah.
Okay, Mohammed, I want you to now, we want to have a task. Okay, let's complete the remaining section. So that is a negative form. And now for the interrogative form, how do you ask a question about yourself? You say, shall I walk to
Walk to school.
walk to school? Or no, you cannot ask yourself. Someone will ask you.
Shall
Now we're gonna ask you that. We can ask someone that, shall we walk? Like you have a friend, you say, shall we walk home? You get it? Or you can say, shall I buy food? So this should be for the personal pronouns we and I. But for other ones, you will say, will you walk home? Will he
walk home.
Will he walk home? Will she walk home? Will they walk home? These are the interrogative form. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are you getting the point I'm making, Muhammad?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. to master this, this, and this. We're gonna have a test. Now we're gonna have a task soon. So I'm gonna leave the slide for you to master in the next 5 minutes. Then I'll start it, inshallah. Can you see what I'm sharing?
No.
What about now?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, Mohammed, are you ready?
It just left by itself.
Okay. Okay, now I'm looking at my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
There's a page on, it's an online page there. So now, an example has been said here. My son goes to church every Sunday. Do you like jogging? Now, I want you to complete the remaining ones for me by saying it.
Sandra carries her box to school.
That's great. Yes,
Tom and Jerry always work together.
good.
Banks opened at 9 in the morning.
Good.
My kid does not.
Uh,
My boy do
my
not.
kids, my kids.
My kids don't enjoy playing volleyball. My wife.
Wait. My kids do not enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife
Uh-huh.
does not cook
Again,
doesn't cook,
say it in a normal way. My wife
does not cook on the weekend.
was great.
Lucas comes from Italy.
Good. Why did you say Lucas comes from Italy?
Lucas comes?
Is it correct?
Yeah.
Well, okay, if one to Lucas, what pronoun can you use for Lucas?
What?
What pronoun can you use for Lucas?
He's the subject.
What pronoun can you use to replace Lucas? That's going to allow you to know if you're right or wrong. Lucas dash from Italy. What pronoun can you use for Lucas?
Came.
E, isn't it? E is a good pronoun for Lucas. E comes from Italy. Huh? Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Ryan plays the piano.
Now, let me remind you, it's in a question form, so it's going to be interrogative. So you got it wrong. So now ask it again.
He plays
No,
the
from
piano.
number 8. From number 8.
He comes from Italy.
Interrogative. What started the interrogative from?
He came from Italy.
Interrogative is question. How do you ask a question? What do you use to start a question?
Have.
You use this word do or does. Whenever you want to ask a question.
Does he came from Italy?
Does he came? How do you use that? Or does it make sense to you? Does he come? Does he come from Italy? Whenever you use does, you cannot use the auxiliary verb. Whenever the auxiliary verb takes S, the normal verb or the main verb will not take S anymore. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You're not listening. Are you getting the point I'm making?
Can you repeat it?
Normally, Lucas is it's a third person singular verb, and it should take S with the verb. But because you're giving the S to the auxiliary verb do, you say, does Lucas come from Italy? Does it come from Italy? Is that okay?
Yeah. Does Lucas comes from Italy?
Good. Number 9.
Does Ryan plays the piano?
You cannot use plays anymore. I said if the auxiliary verb is taken as the main verb play will not.
Does Ryan play the piano?
Okay.
Lee and I have left home.
What do you mean I've left, Yahi? Why are you bringing up left? This is simple tense. Again.
Lee and I leave home at 8 o'clock of every morning.
That's great. Know what you're talking about, not just talking. We're dealing with simple present tense. Where do you want to bring have? Have is the perfect tense. Be very specific about what you're doing. That's when you know you master your English. Lee and I leave because you're two. Yes, continue. Number 11.
Andrea often visited me.
Yeah, Reese. Tom always. I want to write your answers. Banks open. My kids do not do not enjoy. My wife does not cook. Lucas does. Lee and I live. Andra often
Visited.
visited. It is simple. Is it present?
Visit.
Okay.
Many people does not like to be ruled.
You said many people and you said does not like. How will you say many people and you said does not like? Does, is it a singular verb or plural verb?
Does singular.
So why are you using singular verb for many people? The rule of concord says singular verb goes with a singular noun. Plural verb goes with a plural noun.
Many people.
You need to listen to me, Mohammed, before you start interrupting me. Listen to my explanation first. You don't make the mistake again. Singular verb goes with a singular noun. Many people is a plural noun. It must go with a plural verb. The same thing you're making the same mistake here. Andra is a singular what? Singular noun. It should go with a singular verb. So is visit a singular verb or plural verb?
Visit singular.
So visit is a singular verb. What did I tell you before? I said singular verbs take S. Plural verb does not take S. I need to take it back to my explanation. Mohammed, you need to listen to me well. I want you to understand this in once and for all. There's no point repeating the same thing all the time. Singular verb. Singular verb takes what? Takes singular verb takes S. Like goes, walks. And it goes with a singular noun. It attaches with a what? With a singular. Give me an example of a singular noun. Mohammed.
Singular noun.
Yeah.
Visit.
Huh?
Visit.
Singular noun.
Plays.
Huh?
Plays.
How will play be a noun? I think you're exhausted. Isn't it?
Singular noun.
Okay, continue with the task. Many people.
Do not like.
Huh?
Do not.
Okay. Yes, continue. Continue.
Selene usually prefers.
Selena usually
Prefers.
prefer.
Prefers.
Okay.
I sometimes forget.
With S or not? Like this?
Yeah.
With S.
No.
Without S.
No.
Huh?
No.
What is no? With S or without S?
Without.
Okay. Yes, continue.
My father usually
Speak louder, please.
wakes up
Wakes up.
the train arrived.
Is a question. What time?
What time does the train arrive?
Was the train arrive? Okay, the next one.
Your class.
You need to know if the sentence is it's
I'm reading
affirmative,
the sentence.
interrogative, or negative. So what kind of sentence is it now? Is it interrogative or affirmative?
Affirmative.
What do you mean affirmative when you have a question mark here? Mohammed. Whenever you have a question mark after a sentence is an interrogative. It's meant to ask a question from you. So now ask me the question, please.
Does your class what?
Mohammed,
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Does your class start?
Does your class start like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one you like? Which one you like?
You like?
Yeah.
When you're asking a question, do you start with the verb immediately? Do you start with the subject?
Do you like to wear?
Okay.
Invited.
This is never past. We're dealing with present.
Invite. Invite with S. I will be.
What will it be? Will it be? This is simple present, not future.
I would.
Okay. I will be proud of my family. Mohammed?
No.
So what is it?
I don't know what's it in this
The verb be can mean am, is, or are. That's something you have to know. The verb be can mean I, am, and are. So what's it gonna be?
I am.
I am. So let's see, maybe you got them right or wrong. Oh, you got 15 out of 20. You got 15 out of 20. Which one did you get wrong?
The one that have crying face.
Number one, my son go to church every Sunday.
No, that's correct. The one, that's the right one.
The ones where you have it's crying are the ones which is wrong, okay?
Yeah.
My kids do not enjoy playing volleyball. So it should be my kids does not enjoy. Which one? My kids goes. Okay, it should be my kids don't enjoy. It's the same. Don't worry, you got it right. It's the same thing. Is that okay? Is that okay,
So
Mom?
I've got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. It wants you to contract it to be don't, not do not. Is that okay? My wife, it wants you to contract to be doesn't. My wife, where is it?
No, scroll down with the same
My
number
wife
7.
does not cook on weekends. Then where is the answer?
Go down in the same one, but take the arrow down. Take. Yeah.
So he wanted you to contract it. Is that okay? So you got it right also.
Yeah.
So does not, doesn't. And this one also, Adra often, I didn't want to tell you, this is visits because Adria.
I've told you visit.
Yeah, you said visit. You said visit.
No,
But
after you've said that we will go back to the class, and then I've told you visit with S.
Okay, maybe it was a mistake from me. Many people don't. So that's why you got it wrong. Do not. He wanted it to write don't. Is it okay? This is it.
So all of it is right till now.
All of it is right. So that means you did a great job. Does your class start? Let's see that one that is wrong. Number 17. Does your class start? Yes, we got it right. Okay, because we started with the capital letter. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, mashallah, Muhammad, you did great today. And we spent, I think we spent
More than 1 hour.
More than 1 hour today. So,
Yeah.
maybe 1 hour, 20 minutes. So, you did very good job today. I want you to keep it up. And I wish you a happy weekend. I'm going to send a worksheet to you. I'll send a worksheet to you to work on against, there's no class tomorrow. There's no class after tomorrow. So, you need to work. So I'm going to send a worksheet to your email and you do it and send it back to me. Is that okay? Is that okay, Muhammad?
Okay, I will try.
You don't tell me you will try. You have to do it. It's your own work. You have to do it. Is that okay? Please.
Okay,
Your exam is fast approaching. And now you can see you're even improving now, isn't it?
Yeah.